Hey Virgo, it's Jen here. I am doing your mid-March reading. So I did some channeling first, and then I don't even know. Did I do that for the other signs? I do some. I don't do all my readings on the same day. Yeah, I did. Okay. Anyway, I feel like I did something for the readings I did the other day, but I didn't. I'm not doing for your reading. I can't remember what I did though. Anyway, hi there, Virgo. March reading, mid-March. There is a full moon on March 28th in the sign of Libra. I feel like you and Libra would be a good match. I think you're both have a good attention to detail, and I also find Virgos to be quite funny and interesting and really smart. And I also find those qualities in Libra. So I think this full moon will probably, I don't know why I'm getting, because usually I'm getting that the earth signs will appreciate this Libra energy, even though it's an air sign. That's not astrology, that's just my gut. Okay, so let me read what I got. I got that there's some sort of anniversary coming up of some significant event. I mean, it could be a birthday, an anniversary, something like that. It could be the death of someone passing, or maybe something happened around this time of year that you just kind of always reflect back on. But I think you're feeling, you might have some times of some introspection about that. Or maybe someone will just come up, even if the date isn't necessarily significant, that you, I don't know, you'll just be thinking about. And there'll be some sadness there, but also some joy in remembering what this person or this time um, meant to you, means to you. Okay, so there's something going on with the house, with where you live. I see either working on a project around the home, redecorating, or even remodeling. I see you dreaming or planning a vacation or wanting to live somewhere and looking online or starting to plan a vacation or starting to look at houses to move. I mean, it could be somewhere else or just a different location in your area that fits what your needs better. Or again, it could go back to that, you know what, we like where we are. Why don't we, it seems like it would just be easier to do some remodeling and reconfiguring of our current space or an addition or something like that, because we actually like the schools, we like the neighbors, we like the land, we like um, so you might be doing something to just make things work a little better for you. I heard that there's something could come up where there are strings attached. And I think this is where, Virgo, you'll catch this because you are so good at details and you do read the fine print, and you just seem to notice things that are, you're like, things just stand out to you that aren't quite right, that a lot of other people will just gloss over. It's kind of like, so a timeshare came into my brain. Um, and so maybe it just reminded me of some sort of deal that once you read the fine print, or it could be someone, I mean, it could even be family oriented where there's something with strings attached, but you figure out, oh, okay, wait a minute. This is a little bit different than how it was presented or how I was thinking it was going to be. But now that I've done my research, excuse me, I see it. So I think you'll dodge a bullet. Um, but I do see you finding a great deal because you do pay attention to these details. So just keep digging, keep doing your research. It will pay off. I do see you having a nice, intimate conversation with someone, discussing your future, your dreams, your hopes, your wants. And it feels like this person that you two are on the same wavelength, have the same hopes and dreams and thoughts, and really want to work towards the same type of life or whatever. And it really brings you closer. I feel like there's a deepening of intimacy, and that you really start to make plans to making these things a reality. I was just about to shuffle the cards, but they're already out. Let's look at these cards. Four of Swords. Yeah, this is wanting a break, a timeout, wanting your space to really, if there's something that bugs you about where you live, you're just like, every day this brings a little bit of annoyance to me. Like, this cabinet door is broken. I hate this carpet's worn. I don't even know what it would, or just, I feel so closed off in this kitchen. It could be anything. But you want to feel calm and safe and protected, and just some of this, there's some just annoyances and things. It's like, I just don't want to deal with them. And so either learning to go within yourself and let it go that way and kind of create boundaries, or if you maybe really literally need to make some changes to allow that to happen. This is healing. So if you've been sick or anything, this is good healing on the way, and rest and nurturing yourself. But it's really, it's a sword card. It's about those thoughts. It's about calming the mind, and not stressing over sort of the smaller things, or taking steps to address them. What does it say? Set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation. You need more sleep or a vacation. There you go, planning that vacation. Ooh, the Three of Summer. This is a celebration, getting together with friends, maybe a group of friends is getting vaccinated, or some grandparents or whatever, and you feel like you'll be able to get together. This looks like in the summer. So that might just, you might just be excited about that. I do see you planning a vacation. So that could be it. But maybe getting together with people. This is having an emotionally supportive people around you. Maybe you want to move to be closer to certain people. Or someone's moving closer to you. But this is just, look, it just has such a fun, positive, relaxing atmosphere to this card. It also, if it can be done safely, either if it's on Zoom, whatever, when this card comes up, I often get that there's some sort of connection you may be making, some sort of networking where if you're looking for a job, or maybe if you're looking for a contractor or a new place to live or an idea, you just somehow you get a connection that you would have not gotten otherwise. That helps make something happen. It's like it's the right information, or the right person, the right contact, the right being pointed in the right direction that can help bring something into your life. So maybe you do a Zoom with people who like, who knows, fill in the blank, and you get chatting, and someone's like, oh, my brother or my sister's single. Are you looking? I don't, you know what I mean? You just never know. Or my grandson lives there, and it sort of sets the ball rolling for something new. So what does she say? News worth celebrating, announcements such as weddings, graduations, births. So there's that timing issue I was kind of picking up on, some sort of a date, an event, a friend you cherish. Nine of Swords. This is that anxiety, that annoyance, that stress, that something that I think is I think for more of you, it is something situational. That the Nine of Swords is usually insomnia, being up in the middle of the night. For some reason, I don't see it being quite that stressful, but I see it's just it's like being pecked to death by, it's just like constant annoyance. And it's like, we need to do some, why don't we just do something about this? Why don't I just do something about this? And and then it won't be there annoying me anymore. So I do see you kind of coming to, your wit's end in a sense about something where it's good because you're just like, all right, we need to do something about this, or I need to do something about this, and just making it happen. And then I feel like after you're going to be like, why the fuck didn't I do that before? That made such a difference. And it really wasn't as big of a deal as I thought, or, could be, but it depends on what you're doing. But the payoff is totally worth it, I guess is what I'm saying. What does she say? Unfounded fear, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. Yeah, I think so. For that, I think there is a solution there that maybe you just weren't seeing before. But I feel like that's something, for whatever reason, you'll be like, oh, why don't I just do that? You'll kind of be like, huh, why? I almost see you laughing like, why the hell didn't I do that before? Why didn't I think of that before? And maybe there was a reason before that you couldn't, but now revisiting it, you're like, oh yeah, I could do that now. I kind of, for some reason, I filed it away and never going to happen, not going to happen. But things are different now. And in this context and in this situation, it absolutely is something that can be put back on the table and maybe make happen now. Okay, Virgo, so that's your mid-March check-in. Thank you for stopping by. Take care.